It's Saturday yet again. Happens every single week. It's crazy how that works. So, of course, it's time for Saturday Morning Summons. We are here on Rage Guy 2's account. We've been on his account before. We've summoned many things on his account. I don't know if there were good things that we summoned for him because I don't remember anything ever. But we're going to do some summons again because, well, like I said, it's Saturday. So, of course, we're doing Saturday things. Let's see what he wants on the... Let's see what he wants, and then we're not going to get him any of those things. Words. Those are numbers. Okay. What units are you hoping to get? This is my yeah. So you guys know exactly what's going on. I tell you everything. What user you're hoping to get? Tiana, Ciara, Leo, Perna, Rika, Poseidon, Pungbeck, collab units, any usable non-Hall of Heroes LDs. I thought he had... Haven't we summoned for him a bunch? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. I can't even remember today. I don't know what happened today. I should write notes. This is what you did today. No, I'd just be depressed and be like, oh, I did nothing. I mean, I did stuff, but not the things that I want to be doing. Such is life. Instead of this leading to a depressing conversation, I'm like, oh, we're getting old. I want to take this time to reflect on what kind of things we would like to do with our lives, right? Because we all have these wish lists of things that we want to accomplish or things that we want to do, and we put them off and we put them off and we put them off and we put them off, and then like years go down the road and it's like, oh, I didn't do that. I really wanted to do that. I never found the time. I never could do this one thing that I wanted to do with this other thing that I wanted to do. I feel like we should be doing something like a greater life. It doesn't even have to be a mission. Sometimes, greater life mission is really rewarding for, mental state, keeping you not extremely depressed, which right now, nowadays, very hard to be not depressed. So I try sometimes to be positive so I don't add to the depression that people have. But yeah, it's very hard to stay positive nowadays. But I think one of the important things is think about the things you want to do with your life. What could you do this week? Yeah, I'm sure you could do something this week. Doesn't have to be something crazy. We all have those things, right? What about things you want to experience? I mean, aside from like going to Japan or something crazy like that. All right, maybe that's not going to happen this week. Maybe for some of you that actually could happen this week. Maybe for some of you, you're like, I live in Korea, so I could definitely go to Japan this week. Well, I mean, you still have to get on a boat or a plane, I suppose. The one dude out there, he's like, I live in Japan, so check that one off this week. Just things, if you already live there, you'd be different place. Maybe you want to go to Brazil. I don't know. Costa Rica. I don't know why that popped in my head. The South Park thing. I don't want to say what's in the episode, but it's the one where they go to Costa Rica for the Save the Rainforests. I'm not going to say the name of the song that they sing, but because I'll get demonetized from YouTube, I'll get flagged. I'll be like, we have to keep an eye on this person. He's saying some things that might be concerning for our brand. It would be just bots. No one cares about the channel enough to actually look at it. No one from YouTube anyway. So it would just be a bots flag the stuff that I say, and then they're like, let's let's shadow ban the account. Don't show them to anyone. Not like playing a 10-year-old game didn't already shadow ban the account. Where's the thumbnail face, guys? Hey, congratulations on the Chimera, which I don't know if he had that or not. Not on the wish list, but he does have Poseidon on the wish list. Did we see a Chimera here? Excuse me. I burped. I'm a savage, I know. So, if it's new, then yippee. Hold on, guys. Yippee! No, it is. It looks new. So, that's great. That's great. Water Chimera is actually pretty good right now. Leo, of course, does, Leo things, but he just kept getting little buffs and little buffs and little buffs. So, he's better than he used to be. Should show the Awakened one. We should play with him. I mean, Summoner's War is still a game. We could still have fun playing the game. I seem to mentally feel like that's not an option. I'm like, nah, I'm in work zone. I'm in work mode. Can't have fun. Adult stuff. That's what Boston does to you. It's not just Boston. That's what some of these big cities that are so career-driven, career-oriented, and cost crazy amounts of money to live in. And everyone's just works all the time. Just thinks about the next promotion they can get. That's what these that's what it does to you. So New York is the same thing. New York City. New York is first off, New York is a very large state. So a lot of people think New York is like everything in New York is the city. New York City, small part of New York State. Lots of other stuff in New York State. Lots of other. Also, the cost of living in upstate New York is not that bad compared to the city, right? So I was born in Brooklyn, which cost of living there is crazy. I haven't been. Well, actually, I have been back. I went back to Brooklyn on tour. Was the last time I went back. We played at. I don't know where we played. I had a beer glass from the place we played, but I broke it and I scratched all the logo off. Not intentionally. I wasn't like angry. I was like, screw this place. I was like, just use it for not beer, but I probably used it for beer at first and then, stopped drinking and used it for like soda or whatever. But I'm trying to remember because I feel like that would be the thing that I would remember because I had the glass from it, but yeah. The point was supposed to be that not all of New York is expensive, just the city. Just around there. So, but New York City and then Brooklyn and Queens and stuff, like that's the whole, each one of those is its own world. We don't need to get all into that. Go watch the Mafia movies if you want to know all about the different boroughs. But yeah, New York City is crazy expensive. Like Boston's very expensive, but the greater Boston area, because we don't even live right in the city in Boston. But the greater Boston area is very expensive, but New York is even worse. So San Francisco is really bad too. Bad in many ways. Some of these big cities are bad in many ways, but yeah, very, very expensive. San Francisco's ridiculous. Boston's up there though. Depends on what list you look at, but Boston's in the top 5. Somewhere in Hawaii is up there too, in the top 5 usually, but I've never been to Hawaii. Oh, why are we going here? I'm trying to go here. I wasn't trying. I was supposed to go there. 37. Let's get some more Nat 5s, please. 96. Let's see if we get a blessing. Keep tubes of top tier units. Tiana, Sierra, Leo, Perna, Rika, Poseidon, Pungback, collab units, any usable non-Hall of Heroes LDs. I feel like he's gonna like the Chimera. I'm free to play, so I have no blessings to start, but if a dupe is fed, then the above wishlist is the priority units I care about. If 2 units are summoned that aren't on the wishlist, go with Bagel Judgment. Bad idea. Always a bad idea. My judgment is terrible judgment. I remember back in 2016 or so, you said you built every illusion the game gives you. How is that going? 2016? Was it 2016? I'm remembering when I actually built them, and it wasn't 2016, but I might have said it in 2016, so that could be correct. I did a video of like just all Lucians versus World Boss. Is that what it was? So I do have. I have not fed any Lucians. I still have all Lucians. They're not all built. There's 20 of them that are built and ruined. I might have taken the runes off. Some of them throughout the course of since that video was posted. I can't imagine they're all still ruined fully. Because I was probably like, oh, I'm not using this Lucian. Honestly, I'm not using all of these 20 Lucians every day. But yeah, I still have more Lucians in storage that are not fully built, but they are still there. I have not fed them. So I still have not fed any Lucians on my main. I don't know if I've fed them on other accounts or not, but I have not fed them on my main. So, yeah. There's a video up there. 20 Lucians versus World Boss. Or like, I built 20 Lucians for this, or whatever. I don't remember what I titled it. But yeah, did the crazy stuff. Completely unnecessary. There's no reason you would ever need to build 20 Lucians. Not even for Siege. Would you need 20 Lucians for Siege? Really not, unless you're only farming like Fighter 1 Siege. Maybe. But yeah. Don't really need 20 Lucians for anything. I think Crizzle Shizzle has 10 Lucians. 10 Lucians for Siege. I like bit my tongue there. But you don't really need 20 Lucians for anything. Especially nowadays when Countess is like, don't build dupes. How dare you? Countess social media is silly. They're like, here's the teams you should build for dungeons. It's like, you're like 5 years too late on this. The teams you should build for dungeons. Like, oh, it's all units that people have been using for forever. They already know what to build. Like, it would be so much more exciting if they made the new units really effective in the dungeons. Then they could be like, here's how to use the new units in the new dungeons. But instead, it's just here's how to use the same units you've been using in the dungeons. That's silly. I mean, they're not crapping on them. They're just doing whatever they can do. There's limited content. Like, they themselves are making limited content for themselves. So if the new monsters are not like really anything crazy, they can't talk about how the new monsters are crazy. They can't like use the monsters in dungeons. It's like, well, they're kind of mediocre. So let's do a video talking about how the old monsters are good in dungeons. Like, because that's what you have to do. You have to use the old monsters in dungeons. But two different parts of the company. PR in Come To Us is different than development. Sometimes PR craps on development too. I'm not the only one. You guys think that I am just always mean to Come To Us. Their PR in different regions is also mean to the development team. I don't know if it's in a joking fashion or in a, hey, we're fed up with this crap fashion. Probably, I don't know. Yeah. If you don't mind, why is your main's account name in Asian characters now? Just curious. Thanks for the summons. I think it might be Chinese right now. I don't even remember what it says. I think it says Yacht Club Life in Chinese. I don't remember because I change it from different languages. Sometimes it's Korean, sometimes it's Japanese, sometimes it's Chinese. So yeah, or I shouldn't say sometimes. 1 or 2 times it was each of those. I think it was Korean. It was Sausage Dragon or something like that. So yeah. That might have been when Beans and I first started dating. I'm not sure. I know she commented on it at some point. She was like she was like squinting, trying to read it. She's like, sausage. I'm like, yeah, Sausage Dragon. Yeah, that's about right. So, what do we get? That Chimera is fun though. I am bummed that they nerfed the Wind Mermaid. That seemed unnecessary. They're like, oh, a 4-star is good against LD5 sometimes when RNG is on their side. Let's nerf it. Like, oh, what? It was not like a top tier unit in all aspects of the game. It was for Guild Siege defense because she would target random stuff. And Contra was like, let's nerf it. We want to make sure all the units in the game are not usable. Is that their strategy? They've got to have like a an insider working for them. You think? Let's start drama, guys. Does CompToUs have someone from like Smilegate or another company or like Hoyoverse that's working for CompToUs? They got a job at CompToUs that's like giving them terrible ideas from the inside. They're like, this company's going down. Someone shorted the stock. All right, let's there's a lot of corrupt stuff that's good. You guys don't even know the half of it. There's a lot of corrupt stuff going on in the mobile gaming industry. I'm sure that's not a shock to anyone, but the amount of things going on the back end, like I don't even know all of it. So, oh, I like how you've built the brand, and I can't complain. I haven't either. He's actually one of the better ones. So I'm not trying to say he's bad or anything. I haven't yet. I haven't even summoned it yet, so. I wanted to do videos on the other units first, but where the trying to find some Megans to jiggle. Oh, it's right here. What? Oh my god. It's about that time. What else could we jiggle? I don't need to start using my brain. That doesn't work very well. I don't think we're going to get very much out of, 13 scrolls? Yeah, I don't think we're going to get very much out of 13 scrolls. We get one lightning, we're lucky. So, what do we get? Okay, Light Skogul, Light Giant Warrior. There was someone that had a wacky RTA Khalif with him. Because he would just never get banned. So, they built the team around him. It's interesting. Water Mermaid. Don't have a lot of crazy stuff. If we only get one Nat 5 this whole video, oh jeez. That would be a Summoner's War video. Yeah. You think we're going to get any more Nat 5s? I don't know, guys. Ooh, we do get another Nat 5. Okay. Firearm Yuji. Any new units? New Assassin's Witcher units? I always want to say Assassin's Creed. The Witcher. Okay, the blue one. Let's see. We could get something exciting. We won't, but we could. Technically, we could. Let's see if the Tomo is new or if it's a dupe. That's it, man. That's... We recorded other summon videos, but we don't need all of the summon videos all the time. So, yeah, let's see if that's... Oh, Tomo is a dupe. Oh, my God. Ripperinos. These things happen. We don't have any more summons. We have the one. The one mystical scroll. Oh, no, we have 11. Can we get something else out of these 11 mysticals? Probably not. But yeah, that's oh no, we actually do! At the buzzer. There we go. Alright, Water Suri. Very nice, very nice. Was not actually expecting that. So I would assume it's 2 new unit. Well, yeah, we're not gonna be able to see if it's awakened. Like, oh, maybe if it's awakened, then we know we already had, you know, but yeah. Yeah, it looks new either way. We can't really see in the same fashion. We could try to feed one. Whatever. It's new. We'll just say it's new because it looks new. So anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you as always. Get some good summons this weekend. I will see you as always in the next one.